Friends, it's Deb. I am doing the August update for the musical pans, Project Pan. This was created by Madi. I will have all of the information linked below. It started on the 2nd of January, ends on the 3rd of January next year. Madi took 3 songs from each decade, starting with the 1940s up till current, assigned prompts to them, and you choose 1 song from each decade, pan it, choose the next song. You can create your own songs. It's kind of laid back, it's kind of cool. Also in my description box, she created a playlist with all of the original songs that she chose, which I think is really neat. For those asking about Madi, has been absent off of YouTube, but she is okay. I have been in contact with her. She's just having a busy summer. She appreciates everyone's concern though, for sure, and she will be back. For the 1940s, I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire by the Ink Spots. It's a fiery item. I chose the Maven Beauty Rose Water Setting Spray. The packaging reminds me of the color of fire, and if something's on fire, you spray it with water. I can't make a new mark. We're just barely below that line. I love this. I have only used it 15 times in this project because I don't want to run out. And I always say, just use it, blah. And then this is that product for me that I don't want to blow through. I promise I will have it done by the end of the project, but I'm just going to savor it. This is staying in. For the 1950s, Walk the Line by Johnny Cash. It's an eye or lip liner. I lied when I brought this in last month. I'm sorry. It's the Marc Jacobs highliner in Earthquake. I said that I couldn't roll this up and then roll it back down to show progress. That's not true with these ones. You can roll up and then roll back down. I don't want to though, because these are a bit on the older side and I don't want it to break off. I have only used it 8 times in this project, so we've got a ways to go. For the 1960s, Bad Moon Rising by Creedence Clearwater Revival, a nighttime item. I have in the Melanin Gets Recovery Treatment Oil. I don't necessarily use this at night, but I typically shower in the evening, and I only use this once a week when I do my spa shower, and then I use this on the back of my arms on my KP. I'm already halfway done with this bottle, and I only have 5 uses on it. So I go through it really fast, and that's shameful, but I love it so much. That'll stay in. 1970s, September by Earth, Wind & Fire, an item that makes you feel good. Of course, I chose blush. I have in the Essence blush in Befitting. I want to use it 50 times. Today was used 48, so it will stay in for the additional 2 uses. I finally broke my packaging, so I feel like I'm in that club now, the broken packaging club. I really love this though, and I have no regrets. 2 more uses. For the 1980s, I was already done with all of the original songs, so I brought in one of my own, Betty Davis Eyes by Kim Carnes, an eye product. I brought in my Urban Decay liner in 0. Mine was just the travel size anyway, so don't be too impressed when I show you this one, but I want to finish it, and so far I'm at 28 uses. I'll finish that by the end of the year. I love this for tight lining and waterline. My eyes are extremely finicky and watery, and this seems to do really well, so I love it. For the 1990s, Nothing Else Matters by Metallica, an item you'll miss when it's gone. The MAC Painterly Paint Pot. It has been in a previous project. I put it in this one just to get 100 uses. This is old, it needs to go. Like, I should not be putting it on my eyeballs, but I put it in for 100 uses. As soon as those uses are done, I promise I will scrape out the rest and call it good. But right now, as of today, I'm at use 76 out of my additional 100, and look at that. We might have an empty. I'm so excited. That'll stay in. For the 2000s, Be Yourself from Audio Slave, an item that makes you feel or look natural. I brought in the L'Oreal Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm. I really enjoy this. I want to use it 20 times. I'm still at 11 uses, just I'm trying to get through some other stuff. This will be a definite repurchase. I love it. For the 2010s, Genius from LSDC, a Diplo Labyrinth, an item you think is genius. I brought in the Zoya nail polish in Liesel. This is an amazing topper. I want to use it 5 times. I still only have one marked down. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. Like, you can actually see usage on it, but one it is. So I have 4 to go. And finally, for the 2020s, Pac-Man by the Gorillas, an item you can't get enough of. I brought in Space Cadet by Orly. This is sick. I love it so much. I want to get 5 uses. This is another one I only have 1 use marked down on, but I'm pretty sure I've used it more. This is going to, I already have this like scheduled out for a few looks coming up in the fall, so I am really excited. This will not be a problem to use. So that's everything. I don't have any goals met this time. Next time the oil will be done, the blush will be done. The paint pot may or may not be done. So yeah, I enjoy this project a lot, so I don't mind it just hanging out for a bit. Anyway, thank you so much for giving me a few minutes of your time. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Most of all, please have a really good day. All right. 5 fucking minutes before you die of heat stroke. Okay, no fucking around. Let's just get it done. Marc Jacobs gel liner in I love that I just fucking did that. Okay. For the 1960s, Bad Mood. I chose the Okay. For the 1970s, September, Earth, Wind, and Fire, an item that makes you feel pretty, or makes you feel good, I mean. Jesus. My soul's on fire. I finally did it. I finally broke my packaging. I feel like now I'm part of the Essence oh Jesus.